That was amazing. Alright, we're free. We finally made it out of this hellhole. I don't think I leveled up a single time from this whole excursion, which is insane. Well, I mean, that is... I'm not going to say that's my problem with Dark Souls. I do not think it's a problem. But that is certainly a challenge that I have faced with Dark Souls, is... It is substantially easier to lose all of your money in this than is my experience in Elden Ring. Okay, we are finally free of that hell. I do not look forward to having to do that again, but I know I will. The good news, at least, is I'm somewhat near Ghost Town, which is the next spot that I really want to investigate. Why, Dark Souls? Why? You've gotten almost a third of your deaths in the last 2 hours. Yeah, I've put in probably about 19 hours into Dark Souls now, and a third of my deaths are condensed into the last 2 hours of it. Do you have anything new to say?
Is it those who seek the realm of lords? Many have gone. Fate has chosen
Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows, only...
Okay, that made it worth it.
chosen on day.
That was amazing. Oh, you know what? Actually, if I wanted to, I could go pop a squat at the bonfire in the Valley of Drakes. And I think I find that a much more pleasant alternative to doing the bonfire in the catacombs. Because with this, a bit of a boring run back, but at least it's not a deadly one. Now, I did say I was gonna go back to Ghost Town. I figure while I'm here, and while I don't really have anything to lose, let's go check out the Hydra, and let's just see what that's like. Maybe it's a pushover. This does not feel like something that I should be able to do. Well, I was correct. Good thing I have magic. We're gonna try one more time. I'm gonna actually, like, see what kind of damage it does, see how much health it's got, and if it looks like something that's achievable, then we'll try to take it out. If not, then we'll pivot, head back to Ghost Town. Did you ever reach enough stats to use a better weapon? Technically, yes. I do have a couple of other weapons that I could use. I'm kind of liking the longsword, though. What I like about it is reliable. It has a thrust on a one-handed R1, and it has a sweep on a two-handed R2, I should say. But more than that, it's not a fantastic weapon, which is actually what I want. I don't want something that's going to be, like, excellent. I want to continue to be incentivized to use magic, because the whole, like, point of this run for me is to be outside my comfort zone. Okay, all of its heads are down. Dragon scale and a dusk crown ring. Well, that... I don't know if I can call that a fun experience, but it certainly was an experience. And I still don't even have enough XP to level. Take a shot every time Bent says runes. I do not want to be responsible for multiple alcohol poisonings, thank you. So I had previously speculated, and this is the reason why I'm going back to Ghost Town. I had previously speculated that there was going to be a way to drain the water at the bottom of it, and the skeleton smith, I don't think we ever got his name, said something about wanting an ember from New Londo, and then he was like, oh, but it's a shame it's underwater. So it seems to me that there must be something there that I've missed. And I have some thoughts as to what that might be, but nothing super concrete. Because I thought I did a pretty thorough job of exploring the area. Whoa, what? What?
Who can say...
Did I get him? Did he look gray? I don't know. I just saw a man in armor running at me, and I panicked and run off a cliff. So, feeling good about that one. I really do appreciate the raw type of weapon in this game. I think it's a very nice way of allowing players to get some level of meaningful progress on a weapon, even if they are not, like, statted for it deliberately. So he's gone now. Ooh, nice. Oh, wait, Jagged Ghost Blade. Yo, that sounds sick. One of the cursed weapons inflicts damage to ghosts. Oh, that's kinda cool. Yeah, this has gotta be it. There's gotta be a key to unlock that. And that's gotta be how you drain the water. Alright, well then in that case, I don't think that there was anything here in Ghost Town. So I guess my options now are Anor Londo or the Spooky Forest door. And I think I'm gonna do the Spooky Forest door. What shall be behind door number 1? Okay. So you're telling me that if I were a competent undead, that I could just, like, go around? Wait. Oh, I never found this path. This was right here the whole time, wasn't it? I didn't even need this frickin' door opened. I am so blind. How do I miss all of these side paths? What is this symbol around me? Does this make me unable to dodge? I'm relatively confident this is going to be a boss that we're going to walk in and clown on, but, you know, we're gonna give it some respect. Aw, Moonlight Butterfly. Aw, where's the butterfly? I want to see the butterfly. That's a big butterfly. That is not what I was expecting. Okay, yeah, I feel a little bad for this one. Kinda nice to not be a melee fighter, though. Alright, well, I'm sorry, Moonlight Butterfly, that was incredibly disrespectful, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, you know? Watchtower basement key. And a divine ember, okay. Okay, so I'm wondering if the Watchtower basement key means the Watchtower in Ghost Town, where the water mechanism is, or if that is indicating the Watchtower in Undeadburg, next to where we fought the Taurus demon. Egg vermifuge, what is that? Removes parasitic egg from body? You know, that wasn't really a concern of mine until this moment. What do you mean, remove parasitic egg from body? Is this tree moving? Be wary of tough enemy. I will be the judge of that one, thank you very much. I hope this was not the tough enemy that you were indicating. Because, like, even if I were on level, I would have already dealt with these guys before. The wolf ring. Okay, well now I find my way up here again. Boost poise. That seems pretty well worth using, actually. I don't know how much it's gonna boost poise. Poise is currently 0. Now it's 40. Oh, that seems like a pretty substantial number, right? Max poise is like 100 or 120. Okay, yeah, that 40 poise then is probably going to make a big difference. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up there for tonight. I was planning on entering the Spooky Forest door, but I think we're gonna save whatever's through here for the next time. This seems like a really good break point. Good night, everybody.